Jeff. How you doing, fella? I hear you're sort of lonesome down there. What you up to? What you doing?
And as it happens, I'm actually on our impact floor of the museum.
I have some questions about one of our topics here, which I think you might know something about. Can you tell us a little bit, Gene, about Bishop Richard Allen?
Actually, Richard Allen is an amazing figure in multiple dimensions. One, he is the founder of the African Methodist Episcopal Church, which was the first major black denomination founded in the United States, and just as significantly as a religious matter, he is sort of understood and perceived as the actual George Washington of black America. And so what's interesting about Allen is that he's this multidimensional guy. He's a pastor, he's a minister, he's an educator, he's an organizer, he's a civic leader for black America during this period. Richard Allen is one of the most important religious, theological, political figures in the history of the United States. Not just for black America. He's a major force because it is the black church, you know, with, in this case, with the AME's, their emphasis on education and theology and scripture, you know, and especially their view of scripture. The Bible was central to their spiritual lives, their personal lives, and their political lives.
So, Gene, let me ask a little question just to get people more familiar with Bishop Allen. So he's actually, if I understand right, he was born as an enslaved person. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and through preaching, I guess through a friend of his, the plantation owner became convinced that slavery was evil and allowed Bishop Allen to purchase his freedom. Yeah, so the impact of the Bible kind of starts early on in his life.
That's correct. In fact, one of the amazing things about the Bible and its importance in our national history as a country is that individuals like a slave owner could find in the biblical text the basis for why one should oppose slavery and support the emancipation of black people. And so Richard Allen is freed. He becomes a literate individual. And here's another major reason that the Bible is so important in our national history and then in the history of black America. The Bible was the text by which black people achieved the power associated with literacy. It was the biblical text. It was the book of Exodus. It was the idea of Moses, right, as this emancipatory figure and the appropriation and application of biblical truths and biblical history, which was the moral and political basis for the abolitionist movement. It's absolutely astonishing, and Allen is a Bible man because the Bible served as the philosophic, theological, and political basis for his vision of how Christians could live.
It's fantastic, Gene. I really appreciate your call today. It's great to chat. Thanks for making my day a little bit less lonesome. It's always good to talk to you. And I should probably let you go put some water in that vase for those beautiful flowers that you gave your wife.
And I want to thank the Museum of the Bible for their insight in setting up this display, because it is so important for all of America, especially at a time when the country is so divided. For the museum to host this kind of history is invaluable for all Americans and people from around the world, frankly. So thank you.